Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, I will show you how we have created this supply chain report in Microsoft Excel. As you are seeing my screen, this is the summary page of this report, and on the top we are showing the total order, total cost, delayed order, urgent order count, and on-time order percentage. Here we are showing the total number of orders 500, total cost is this one in million, this is the number of delayed order, urgent order count, and this is on time order percentage. Here we are showing on this battery chart high value order percentage. Then we are showing here total order by the supplier. Okay, on this beautiful chart. Then here we are showing the urgent order percentage by product. Then here we are showing the high value order by the locations in this chart, and on this line chart we are showing the delayed order by the month. Now we have given some slicers on the right hand side. For example, if you want to filter by the product, you can simply select any product and the whole dashboard will be filtered. Or if you want to select any particular month, then you can see it is getting filtered. Or if you want to select any supplier, then you can see that is getting filtered. So you can select the slicer and you can see the result on the summary page. Now I will show you the report page also. In the report page we have given the table view here. This is a pivot table with the slicers. We are showing here the name of the supplier. You can collapse them using this minus button, or you can just right click here and go to the expand and collapse and just say collapse the entire field, this one. So that is collapsed. So we can see the supplier label, total cost and the quantity. If we expand any supplier, then we can see the product label also. If you want to collapse the all product, you can just go here, collapse all entire field. So it will collapse the product. Okay. So you can see the supplier wise product and then this information. Again, you can just expand this from here, expand entire field. Similarly, location, status, and this is the total cost, this is the total quantity. If you want to filter this by supplier, if you want to see the information for a particular supplier, you can do that. Let's expand this one also, expand. Okay, so we can see this information for a particular supplier or for a particular product. Then it will show only for the selected product, selected month. Okay, so you can see your data as you want. You can modify this as per your requirement. You can simply right click, go to the show field list, and here we have all the fields, and you can move to the values or rows or filters wherever you want. Now let me show you the data. Here in the data we have the order ID, then we have supplier name, product, location, order date, delivery date, status, quantity, unit sold, total cost. Then here we have delays in days. Okay, on time, yes or no, then updated by name, updated on time, and here we have high value order, yes or no, delayed order, yes or no, urgent order, yes or no. Okay, here we have put some calculations. These are all formulas, and to put in the pivot table we just have used on time order, and we have just checked if on time is yes, then 1, otherwise 0. So it is just taking yes or no. Like here on time, if it is yes, then it is taking 1. If it is no, then it is taking 0. Similarly, for the delayed order, if delayed is yes, here we have delayed. If total count, we are taking 1. High value order, we are taking from here high value order, yes, then 1. And similarly, urgent order, yes, is 1. We have put for the month text function MMM thrice. So we are taking the first 3 letter of the month, and here we are getting the year. Alright, so that is how we have created this data sheet, and once data sheet is ready, you just need to delete this data from here. Just keep the formula as it is, and you can paste your data here. Okay, after pasting your data, just go to the data tab and just refresh all. Whole dashboard including the report and the summary page will be refreshed. To create the summary page, we have created a support sheet wherein we are creating a few pivot table like total orders, total cost, delayed order, urgent order. These all are pivot table. I can right click and show you the show field list. Then here you can see all information is there. And on time order, we have created some calculated fields also Like on time order we have created as a calculated field. Then here to create the battery chart we have taken the lower cap, high value order percentage, transparent area, upper cap. Okay, so if you want to learn how to create this type of battery chart, we can quickly explain you that one also. And here we are taking some other charts, you can see. Okay, these are all charts. Now let me explain you how you can create a battery chart here. So to create the battery chart, what we have done, and these design is on the basis of Excel. In the Excel background we just have filled the color here, and these all are rectangles. Okay, so you can simply just insert the rectangle as you want. For example, I'm just going to the insert shapes, and let's say this rectangle, then you can drag this here and you can change the color as you want. Let's say I want to take the white color, and the shape outline I want to keep this one. Weight of the outline I want to keep the half point. Just go to the view and uncheck the grid lines from here. So this is how we have created this type of design for the box. And then you can just make the duplicate of this and make this smaller, this, and let's place this over this. And then you can fill here some dark color like this one. Okay, so like this we have created. And if you want to give some gradient impact, you can just go to the shape fill again, gradient, and let's select this one which is linear. Okay, so this is the same way you can see, and that is how we have created. And if you want to make this bigger, you can just change the size like this. Now let me show you how you can create a battery chart. So just go to the support sheet. After creating this type of pivot, you can just insert a chart here. Take this chart, 3D stack bar, and just cut this chart and come to the sheet 1 and place this here. Now just click on the chart, go to the format and go to the pivot chart analyze and just say hide all, and remove the grid lines and axis also. Now the lower cap and the upper cap you can just select and fill the gray color. Let's say this one, and here also same color. Here this is for the high value order, the actual value, right? Whatever the matrix you are taking. So let's say here I'm filling this green color. Same green color I can fill here also, and then right click, go to the format data series. The first thing I will convert this to the cylinder. The second I'll go to the fill end line because I have selected this transparent area part. So I'll go to the fill, and the transparency I'll give about 85 or 90%. Now we can remove the legend from here, that is not required anymore. Just right click and go to the format data series, and here gap tab, take here 0, gap width take 0, and then you can make this smaller like this, and right click, go to the 3D rotation this time, and just adjust this one 10, and this take also 10 and 10 x and y rotation. Okay, now this chart is ready. You can just take the shape outline for the whole chart as none, and here also no fill, and now you can place this here. All right, so this chart is ready. Now you can insert one cap also, like here we have done. So to do that, you can just insert a shape, and let's take the oval shape here, this one, and just click here, and let's select the gray color. Fill this gray color, outline take no outline, and go to the effects and 3D format, and take here a preset. So we want to create in this direction, take this one, and then go to the 3D format and increase the width 5 point, and height also 5 point. Okay, and increase the depth also 5 point. Then you can make this smaller, and let's place this here. If you want to make this more darker, let's select this dark color. If you want to increase the depth slightly, you can just take 8 point. Now right click, go to the format shapes again, and here in the effects we will just change the Z rotation slightly, and you can adjust with the X and Y rotation also. Alright, so this is done. Now you can just place this here. Alright, so this battery chart is ready. So that is how we have created this here. You can change the different color, and you can put the title here. If you want to show the data labels, you can just go to the insert text box, insert a text box here, Click on the outline of the text box, go to the formula bar, press equal to, go to the support sheet, and let's connect with this high value. Enter. And then you can just go to the shape format, shape fill as no fill, shape outline as no outline, and you can make it bigger and bold. This is done. So that is how you can create a battery chart. Friends, if you want to learn more about these type of advanced level charts and dashboard and the report in Microsoft Excel, you can join our course. We have given the link in the video's description box. Alright friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for the watching.